Hey, what's up, gang? We've got a new product in the gym. Super fancy. So, to some of you guys, this might look familiar, but these are VersaLift's V2 shoe inserts that help elevate the heel and promote a more upright torso in the squat. They allow you to explore the depth of your squat, a deeper squat, especially for those who kind of struggle to find that bottom position. Maybe you have tight ankles, tight hips. I think you've all kind of felt that. If you're someone who's had someone stick, plates underneath your heels to help you achieve more depth in your squat. If you're someone who's seen the V stacks, the slant boards that we have to help elevate the heel, these are made by the same company, okay? And I've been a really big fan of how the boards have been used, what elevated heel squatting has kind of done for people as far as exposing people to a bigger range, helping people with things like injury prevention, rehab. The low back tends to be a lot more forgiving to an elevated heel. You can develop stronger quads, stronger legs, which is associated with things like knee health with an elevated position. So that's what these guys are for, but made in an easier, simple way to use. I use these frequently in the gym. This was something that wasn't even on my radar, something that I was looking at, but when I was working with this company, they sent me a pair and I tried them out, was using them in different workouts, and I really liked how I was able to hit good positions without having to throw on maybe some heavier lifters or different kind of shoes to do that. I still felt like myself when I was doing that. So it's as simple as sliding these into your shoes. These are mediums. These fit, honestly, like 99% of the people in the gym. There are some larges and some smalls, maybe larges for, Brett Riedel, the Ty Rechners of the world. But these should work for almost everyone, right? We'll have them on hand in the same way to sample, much like that of the Podium products, where you guys can test your squat before using these. That's what I recommend to do that. Doing 10 air squats, no VersaLifts, sticking them in your shoes, sampling your squat, doing 10 squats, and just seeing how it feels, okay? You can even do things like take pictures or videos just to see the change in your movement. But for those especially struggling to find that range, or if you want to get stronger in the deeper portion of your squat, that elevated heel goes a long way for you, okay? And I think there's a number of people you've seen with the Olympic weightlifting base shoe, which is the same kind of technology, an elevated heel, probably more concrete than something like this. Those are great and useful too, but those, generally speaking, are a little bit more limited in what you can do with them, more so for heavier base lifts, right? If you have things like power cleans or back squatting in a workout, plus jumping, running, or other things that involve lateral movement, that sort of thing. I have found that it's very much doable in these things, for a fraction of the cost, right? These don't cost $150, $200, and it's a really, quick, simple, easy fix, okay? And like anything, the idea behind these isn't to wear these every single day and use these as a crutch. But you do find that when you do use these, and we do find that we're getting to a lower position in the squat, you're getting stronger at what we call end ranges. When you do remove these things, you're gonna find that that does carry over even without these, okay? Because you otherwise wouldn't have been able to get into those positions. So kind of a catch-all for, yes, things like injury prevention, taking some of the load off of your back with an elevated heel. I know I always like that, and just feeling better moving around, whether it be the squat, pulling from the floor, those things. But that's kind of the roundabout on these things. I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. We will have some brochures with the details of the finer details of what these can do for you, the company VersaLifts and what they're all about. I've got a good relationship with the owner there. But just a product that we'll definitely have on hand. You can sample if it's something that you can see that benefits you. You can purchase them at the gym, okay? But VersaLifts V2, keep squatting.